co-host of Ryan as we get through COVID, Cathy Sabater, mortgage planner and proud veteran. I want to talk to you about appreciation. I want to explain to you how it affects you as a homeowner versus a renter and a buyer to be. Okay? So let's first start with bonds are back to the 25-day moving average, as you can see down here. We keep riding this. So hopefully, float for now, and hopefully we'll get some improvement tomorrow. The Feds are going to start their two-day meeting, which started today, and we're interested in seeing will they invest in longer-term maturity bonds, which would be great for interest rate. Now, Housing Wire and the media continues to discuss affordability versus appreciation. What's your opinion, right? Affordability right now is, if there's a 2% rise, it can more than support the appreciation that they're predicting for 4.6% for next year, which right now we're seeing incomes rise as high as 5.9% and appreciation nationwide 5 and 6%. So if long as rates remain stable, there's a good chance that affordability can actually improve, right? So let's talk about appreciation. I'm going to bring out my handy dandy calculator, and I want to do something so we can actually see these numbers. Appreciation, let's take a $400,000 house. I'm going to use 5%. San Diego is like 7.8% equity growth is what we're having, but I'm going to be conservative. So I'm going to do 400,000 plus 5% equals 20,000. So that means a year from today, if you purchase something for $400,000, you have the potential of earning $20,000 in equity. Okay, so if you haven't purchased, that means that same house that cost $400,000 this year will potentially cost $420,000 next year. So now let's start with the second year. So do we start at $400,000 or do we start at $420,000? We start at $420,000 because that's the equity growth you have plus 5%. That's $21,000. So that means that house that you purchased for $400,000 could potentially in 2 years have $41,000 of equity. Adverse is true if you didn't purchase 2 years ago, that same property is going to cost you approximately $41,000. So we're going to start the third year. So what do we start with? Do we start with $400,000? No, we start with $441,000. Okay, and then we add 5%, and that's $22,000. Okay, so potentially 3 years from today, you could potentially earn $63,000 of equity by purchasing now. Adverse is true is if you continue to wait and rent to buy and wait to buy, that same $400,000 house is now going to cost you $463,000. Let's be more conservative. Let's say the following year, so now I'm going to start at 463. 463,050, and let's go 2%. They say the market's going to crash, right? Plus 2%. I still earn $9,200 in equity in my home. And at the end, 4 years from today, I can potentially have $72,000, and that's being very conservative. I can have potentially $72,000 of equity in my home. So the longer you wait to invest, the more it may cost you to become a homeowner. Please let me know your thoughts on this because I've been getting questions on appreciation, affordability, and I'm trying to make sure I get you the topics that you want. Please stay safe. Talk to you soon.